Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video will be the first in a series I'm starting called Yard Sale Sundays, where I plan to show you what we find each week at yard sales and moving sales and estate sales. Now, if we don't find anything, I won't post a video. I promise not to buy stuff just to have a video to post. But we usually find things, so I'm pretty sure this will basically be a weekly series. If you like the kind of content, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. You can please give me a thumbs up, and you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Here we go. Okay, so in this first episode of Yard Sale Sundays, I'm going to show you what we got at a moving sale and at an estate sale. Now, the way that yard sales work in Minnesota, a lot of people have cabins that they go to every weekend. So yard sales in Minnesota tend to run from Wednesdays to Fridays, sometimes Saturdays, and rarely Sundays. You really don't find sales on Sundays, which makes Sunday an ideal day to upload a video. So that's the way this will work this season. Okay, so at the estate sale, we didn't find much, but we got one item. I got a clock. I think I have a thing with clocks, but I thought this was adorable, and it kind of reminds me of the clock that comes to life in Beauty and the Beast, which is why I think I love it. It has this little drawer. I'm definitely going to paint this. I know it's lovely wood, and someone's going to yell that I'm painting it, but this type of wood, this cherry doesn't really go with my house, but I'm going to paint it. It was marked 5, but today, because it was Saturday, and so the last day of the sale, everything was marked 50% off if it was under $50. So this was 50% off, so I got it for $2.50. Then we went to a moving sale, and it was a lovely old couple that's moving to, I guess they're downsizing. And the first thing I found was this. It's very large. It's a large embroidery hoop, which I'm going to make a wreath out of, and that was $1. And then once I told the lady that I was using all these things for crafts, she started throwing things at me. Want this. So she gave me this one for free. It was originally marked 50 cents, but she gave me a smaller one for free. So that'll be 2 things that I can make into wreaths. Then I found this old frame, which I already have an upcycle plan for. That was 75 cents. I always look for frames because they're always great for making signs or other craft projects. Then I also got, now you're going to laugh, it was $2, and it's one of these like totally 70s beaded massage chair seat covers for your car. That is not what I'm going to use it for. I got it because I want the beads. And you know how everyone decorates in farmhouse with wooden beads? And they're kind of expensive. And if you buy them at Michael's, they're unfinished. But these are finished, and they're good size, and there's 2 colors. So I'm going to de-string and re-string some of them so that I can use them in my decor. So, I mean, obviously not all of them, because there are many, many, many beads, but I'll have plenty. Okay, so that was $2. Then I also got this cute old rolling pin. This was 50 cents and has blue handles. So I love old rolling pins, but I've decided I'm not buying any more unless they have colored handles. Now this originally looks like it had red handles, and then someone repainted it and then repainted it again. So this is something that's been, well loved and well used, but I like the blue. So that was 50 cents. Then I got 2 Enamelware Pops, which are just adorable, and they were 75 cents a piece. So there's a green one. That would be cute in like spring decor, and then this kind of almond color. So very cute. Then I also got this, was $1. It came with this wreath. I'm probably not going to leave it like this. Actually, I know I'm not going to leave it like this. I already these were on my list of things I'm looking for at yard sales this year to do a project that I saw on Pinterest on my deck, actually. So I'm going to use this for something outside, and then I just have this I'll put into my craft closet to be used at a later time. And then I also got these. These are just some doilies. Really pretty. I don't know if you can't really see, but there are different colors. Well, I guess you can kind of tell. They're different colors. Her mother made them. So I just thought those were pretty. Actually, I don't know what this one is. This one might be like a hair thing or something, or I don't know. Does it go around a candle? I don't really know. It's like a scrunchie. But so those were $1. Okay, and then it's a bunch of recognition awards, which you might say, what on earth is that for? You might see a certificate of recognition. I see wood waiting to be painted and turned into signs and little plant stands and other things. So I have about a dozen of these, which I will put in my craft closet and use when I need wood. So that was a great find. Pretty happy about that. And those were free because they just wanted to get rid of them. Okay, and the last item I have came from the free pile. So anytime anyone offers you the free pile, you should always take a look. And I need to wipe it down, it's a little dusty, but I got this cute basket. This I probably won't paint, kind of like the natural wood thing that's going on, but who knows, maybe I will. I have no idea. But I thought for free, it's perfect. So, okay, one last thing. Last night I was watching YouTube, and I was watching a channel called Ezrality. If you haven't checked her out, you totally should. She does great thrift hauls. And she showed an object that I have. However, she knew more about the object than I ever have known. My mother-in-law sent this to me about a year ago. And I've kept it because it's, white and it looks pretty on my shelf. I have no idea what it was. It's a pretty decorative object. And honestly, after fiddling with it, I thought that's all it was. Well, on Ezrality, she found this in her thrift haul this week. And it turns out that it's a 2-tier decorative tray. And it's gorgeous! I love it! But honestly, I've had this sitting on my shelf for a year and never knew that it does that. So I told Ezrality, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I didn't know it did that. You have totally educated me and made me love my object so much more. I'm going to share this in my next haul. So here you go. Thank you, Ezrality. I really appreciate the information because now I think I will enjoy it and get use out of it much more than I did before. So, okay, that's all that I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these items, and I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of Yard Sale Sundays. If you like this kind of content, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and you can give me a thumbs up. And of course, you can find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.